Hello, welcome to elearninghome.com. In this session, we are going to discuss about basic structure of HTML or HTML5. And now let us discuss about the details. So this is the basic important things that you have to know before entering into or before writing the code or before seeing the code. So we have two sections. We'll be having two sections in any HTML page. One is header section and body section. So header section is title only, which means you can write title, and it says title only displays and all or invisible elements such as metadata and CSS, which means the title of the page only will display. So whatever the content in the header section is not going to display at all in the web page, but only title will display. Only the title in the header section only will display, which is at the top of the browser, that I'll show you in a moment. So now we have a body section, only the content display in the page. So in the body section, whatever the content, whatever the website tags, or whatever the website content, whatever the tags, you are going to write inside the body content only. So if you write anything inside the body content, it will display in the front page, web page. Otherwise it won't. Let me show you basic structure of the HTML. So this is the basic structure of the HTML. So generally we have as I told you, we have a header section and body section. So this is a doctech HTML. For any HTML, you have to open the tag and close the tag. So wherever you go in HTML, everywhere, any tag or most of the tags, 90% of the tags will have open and close. So there are a few other tags which don't have a close, which I will explain later. So let's say we have a header section. If you see here in the header section, we have a one tag which is meta tag. So which is useful for the to tell the browser this content is type of it's a HTML content. This content is CSS content. So basically there are different types of meta tags. Here this meta tag is telling that the content is text HTML content. Similarly, like this, we have a meta tags like to write keywords, contents that will be useful for the SEO purpose, search engine optimization, and even sometimes it will be useful. These meta tags will be useful to let the browser know about about this code is for the mobile content too. So we have a device, we can control devices also using meta tags. So basically we can write all meta tags only inside the head part. The link, next one you see link href is equal to style.css. Style.css is an external file. We are just calling that file into here. So which is again the link tag also will be written only in the header tag. So this link tag will help to extract the CSS and display the content in the HTML in the web page. So now you see I have linked two style sheets. Of course there are we can add as many as we can. So similar to like this, we have one more tag which is script tag. So basically we have to write script tag. So as I said, everything is open and close. Every tag must have open and close. Here we are going to write source and javas.js. So we're just giving we're just calling the JavaScript file from the external into this file. So we're loading the JavaScript file. So all the JavaScript information will load into the file right now. So we can write link CSS, linking to CSS. We can linking to JavaScript, and the third one and the last one, this is a title. So title is very important for every website. This is the only content that are going to display in the front end. This is not going to display anything in the front end. This works like a function. It will just run. That's it. It won't display anything, but the title will display. Let me show you something. Let me save it as a test.html. Let me save it in music so that there will be no test.html. So let me open the browser, music. Let me open the test.html. As you can see here, you are able to see name Paramesh. So which is there in the code. Title is equal to Paramesh. You want to check it. Testing now. Control S, save it, and open the browser. I'm sorry. Refresh. So now you can see the testing. So the only one thing, only title is going to display in the header. I mean in the browser. So for the whole header content, only the title tag is going to display the content in the browser. So everything remaining else is which will be used by the browser, but it is not going to display anything in the browser. So if you want to display something in the browser, you have to write inside the body. So whatever the tags you have to write, whatever the content, whatever the images you want to load, whatever the audio you want to load, everything you have to write inside the body. So we have different tags to load in each and individual content. Let's say if I want to load display the content, we can use either div, we can use paragraph. As I said, everything must and should has to open and close. For the content, we can use div, paragraph, we can use table. Okay, so for the table we have again inside we have rows and columns. I'll explain it later in the next section, but in this section let's consider what are the things what are the tags that will be useful to display which type of content. So this is text to display text. Okay, we have one more thing is to display multimedia sense audio. So to display audio we have embed tag. I'll explain the tag later very clearly. And we have video tag. We have again embed tag. We can use embed. Of course we have in the HTML5 we have our own tags. For audio, for video we have a different tag, same thing. So to display image, what about the image? Yes, here we have image. Let's say we have image tag. This is the image tag to display any image source is equal to so and so. So if you can see here, image tag don't have close. So if you see, every tag has open and close, but this tag don't has a close, because this is the reason I said 95% of the tags have close, but here this few tags, there are few tags don't have a close. So instead of that we can simply write a slash, so that it represents that it's a close. We have closed the image tag. So yes, this is a tag to display the image. Basically while I'm so before entering into the next level, you must know the differences between tag, attribute, value. Okay, so I mean here we have a tag. This is tag, body is a tag, div is a tag, and even the audio is a tag, and everything is a tag here, whatever it is. I mean, even the image source is a tag. What is attribute? So attribute means if you write anything inside the tag, in sense inside greater than symbol. Let's say here what I have written: open, open less than, div, space. I have given space. So any attributes, you must give the space to write any attributes inside the tag. So let's say if I want to write one more attribute, which is called class is equal to wrapping something, whatever. You can write whatever the name you want here. Instead of wrapping, you can write, instead of wrapper, you can write a different. So I'll explain you ID and class in the further tutorials too. So here we have one attribute, two attributes. Like this, we can write number of attributes in a single tag, but you cannot duplicate the attributes. Let's say you have already written class and you are not going to return again one more attribute as a class wrapping. So it should be unique. So you can write as many as attributes you can. So I mean, you might having a question. You might be having a question like, how do I know ID is an attribute, class is an attribute? Yes, you will know while, if you keep on learning, if you keep on reading, you will know the attributes, how many attributes are there. I think w3schools.com is the best reference site to find out the attributes. So yeah, I mean, this is the tag, this whole thing is a tag, these are the attributes. So you can write as many attributes as you can, but you have to give space between these attributes. And what is the value? And the third one, value. What is the value? Value means the content which you write between the attributes is called the value. Let's say let me make it 2. Okay, now it is in single line. Now you can see the difference between the entire thing is tag, this thing is attribute. Between the tags, between the open and close, whatever the content is there, it is called value. So we call this as a value. So similar to this, let's say paragraph, we have a paragraph. So we have tag. So I want to write some value to it. I can write inside open and close paragraph. So like you have to be very careful. If you want to write attribute, you cannot simply write here attribute. You cannot simply write here. You have to write inside the greater than symbol of first open tag. Okay, let's say ID is equal to something, title is equal to something. Okay, so this is the difference between the tag, attribute and value. These three things are key information for the code that we are writing. So because if you get confused, if you don't know the difference between the value and attribute and the value and the tag, so it's difficult to write the code. Okay, so now I think we have covered almost everything, the basic structure of the HTML. And in the next tutorial I'm going to explain about the block elements and inline elements and semantic HTML. What is semantic HTML? Okay, so basically in HTML4 there are very few tags semantically, but in HTML5 all the tags are become semantic. So when I explain you what is semantic, it will be easy for you to understand what I'm talking about. So yes, let's meet in the next class about discussing about these three concepts. And goodbye for now. Thank you very much. Thanks. Please visit www.elearninghome.com for more video tutorials. But you have to register yourself and register and subscribe to the course HTML5 to see any videos. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.